Guys, let me tell you something. I have a newfound respect for women. Anyway, you'll find out just now why. So let's take you back.
Hi guys. So today might be the day that baby Peanut comes to join us.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so today is the 29th of October.
Yeah. She's gonna come on the 30th.
And it's really happening, guys.
Yeah. And the due date was the 31st, so
Woo! Contractions have started. And
having a really long one now. In the beginning they weren't painful.
is it happening right now?
Yeah, now it's like it's like when it happens, my tummy's like a hard ball. And now it's going away.
We gonna be alright.
Yeah, we'll start on the week of the 30th.
Okay, cool. So the week of the 30th, we go to our doctor.
Yeah, our gynae,
Dr. Chwanga.
Dr. Chwanga.
She's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So amazing. Anyway, so we go to her, and then we're so nervous that they're gonna ask us to do. So initially, her decision was she wanted to push.
Yeah, I wanted to push. I didn't want to do a C-section.
Exactly.
I wanted to go as natural as possible. So yeah, we went to her. So that week I was 39 weeks, and on the Saturday I was turning 40 weeks. Then she did the membrane sweep to try get things started, because nothing was happening.
Yeah.
And one of our friends in our birth class, she'd given birth, so we were feeling
we left
jeez,
behind.
man, everyone's having their babies, and we're still pregnant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, so the week starts, and I think it was a Thursday. Oh no, Wednesday. When did we go to your mom's house?
We went Thursday.
These guys, so in the process of because her mom's house and our house is very close together.
Yeah, very close.
And so I'm here trying to sort out like prepping for us to move.
Yeah.
And also dealing with the painter and all sorts of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now
So these guys are trying to induce labor, my mom and my sister. So they make me walk. I ate pineapples, I ate dates. I did all sorts of things that week. Spicy food. I had really hot curry, and nothing happened. So my sister's like, let's go walking. So she made us walk from my mom's house to our house where we stay.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
then back, right?
Yeah, and then back.
And back. I drove.
I was in so much pain. I was uncomfortable, not because of contractions or anything, but because I was just not fit like that.
Exactly.
Exactly. So when we got to this house, I was like, "Can I just stay? Can I come with you?" And my sister's like, "No,
we won't.
You're not going with
That's
him."
the 29th. Was it the 29th?
Yeah, the 29th. Thursday, the 29th.
29th. So it was around 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that happens. They run, whatever. We get to the house. They're still running up and down the driveway.
Yeah. I think we've got video.
We have video of it. You see it. But it was so funny because he's like,
guys are unfit for that. But also I think if you've been pregnant before, you'll know it feels like a weight.
Yeah.
Is around your belly. So
I have no idea. I'm saying
so it's,
I was kidding.
it's a bit uncomfortable. But yeah.
So it's been hectic. So we get home, in our old house.
Yeah.
So we get there, and then what time was it when you started feeling something strange?
I started feeling something around 7, 8.
Exactly.
But then there was no pain.
Yeah.
I was feeling the contractions, but there was no pain. So I was like, we are not gonna go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Only for them to tell us, no, you've dilated 1 centimeter. Go back home.
Hey guys, that dilation story is wonderful.
Yeah. So we were like, let's just wait it out, and then hopefully maybe they'll be closer together or they'll be painful. And then
I rushed to pack a bag. And in fact, the bags were already packed.
yes, the bags were packed because of the scare we'd had 2 weeks.
2 weeks before.
It was 2, 3 weeks. Yeah.
2-3 weeks before, we thought she was coming early.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh my word.
Let's pack the bags.
Pack the bags, whatever. And I really panicked.
Yeah. So.
Anyhow, so we get in the car.
And this is around 11.
Before the car, because this didn't even start because we then fell asleep.
Yeah, we then fell asleep because we were like, you know what? We're gonna wait forever. Let's just sleep.
Yeah.
You know,
let's
maybe
not, because like it might be a long night.
Yeah, it might be a long night. Maybe tonight's not the night. Maybe tomorrow, you know, the next day. Because on the Saturday I was 40 weeks. So either way, the baby was coming
that weekend.
Yeah. So like, let's just nap. And then I woke up because I felt this this like strange pulling, or like it felt like a head dropping. Yeah. It was like I described it as like a, you know, because I don't know. It wasn't a smooth a smooth lowering of a head. It's literally like someone stuck in a tunnel and then someone pushes them.
Like pulling down.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. And I was like, no.
That's crazy to me.
We're not having this baby in this house.
Yep. Quickly, we get in the car.
Hi guys, we're having real contractions now. On our way to the hospital.
She's a beast.
He's so kind. So we might have baby girl tomorrow. This morning.
Yeah, because today's the day.
Yeah, early Friday morning.
1:45.
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 1:45.
What does it feel like?
It feels like someone's pulling my insides and
what?
twisting them. Yeah, pulling my insides, twisting them. Because we just had like a really strong contraction, and they're looking like they're 3-4 minutes apart.
Those are good. Honestly, I'm just I'm a fan, and I'm just it's super beautiful.
Okay, another one started, so I'm gonna go now. Alright guys.
Get to the hospital, get the sign, whatever. Now, obviously, it's COVID time, and you just can't get into the hospital, like for the husband.
Yeah, so I got in, and then the lady made us fill in papers.
Yeah.
And then
I hate filling forms.
She asked me, she was like, "Are you in labor?" And I was like, "Yes, I am." And I'm like half expecting her to be like, "Nah," you know, because I'd had stories from my sister like, nurses are mean, all these nurses aren't gonna be nice. And she's like, "Oh, you're in labor? Okay, let me get you a wheelchair." I was like, "Oh wow,
it's quite nice.
You're nice," you know. And he was still parking the car. And by the time they came back inside, they'd already wheeled me to the delivery.
Exactly. And then like now I had to do documents.
Yeah.
And if you know me, you know I hate like filling in any form. Like they'll ask me like, I don't know, like I just feel like I don't know enough.
You don't know enough.
Your name, ID number,
all this,
all sorts of things.
Paperwork.
All the paperwork. So you do the What up? What's the doing?
She's like, I want to be in the video.
So anyhow, so I then follow upstairs.
Yeah.
Because they let me go because they wanted us we needed to pay for a COVID test. But obviously you had to have our mask on, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then if both of us didn't have if I didn't have the test, then I couldn't be in the room. I couldn't be in the room. We good. But I saw how deep you went. But just do it nicely. As black as possible. And then gentle song.
Go for it. It's the worst thing. So for me, what they'd done is like they'd wheeled me to the room, and then they'd done the rapid test.
Yeah.
And then a few moments later,
I think like an hour or so.
An hour later.
And they were gonna make me wait.
They were gonna make him wait the entire time.
I was just like, this is my first one. So please.
He's out there sweet talking the nurses.
What's the deal? So anyway, I managed to sweet talk these girls that were like, they're really cool as well.
Like I say, it's girls, guys. These are like grown women.
But we not. The ones that were at the desk. The grown women are the ones that upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Those are the mamas.
I didn't see these girls. I'm checking, guys.
Anyhow, so anyway, so I say, hey man, this is my first one. Hey, it's like, this dad is so prepared. I was like, I promise you, the necessary is done. No, he's like, hey, okay. And then anyway,
it's like literally weeks before they weren't allowing husbands in.
Yeah,
so like you really had to like
kind of
plead his case, you know, because then they'll be like, no, you can't come in.
Yeah. So anyway, so that happens. Get upstairs. Now the pain is starting to get up, right?
Yeah.
By the time I get there.
it was sore, but then I was like, you know, we're gonna vlog this whole process. Hi guys, we're 2 centimeters. Imagine.
How are you feeling?
I feel tired.
Ah,
I
shame.
feel anxious. A bit.
So good, so good.
The pain's a lot. I could never have measured it. I couldn't have like, you know,
Predicted it.
practiced. And this is just like
Beginning. So good. Don't look discouraged, man. What are you doing, Bob?
I've done another contraction.
Oh. Okay, breathe. Good job, man. So anyhow, so it's a couple of centimeters in, snacks packed, start undoing the bag to check the snacks, whatever. I thought like I'll be like, there's TV, whatever. Yes, there is a TV, but like there's no time for that.
You know, let me tell you guys. So we had this because we did at Avenues, and like 2 of our friends in our birth class, they're going through trauma, and like we heard that trauma is like the bed for the husband, and like they have a coffee machine. Mm-hmm. So you know, we're already entering it feeling like, you know, like we're not
in the bougie area.
Yeah, we're not in the
bougie section,
right? But let me tell you guys, we didn't even eat our snacks.
You didn't.
And like when you're in that much pain, you don't even know where you are. Like you could be like in the Ritz-Carlton. You aren't gonna notice.
Actually, that's so true.
You aren't gonna notice anything.
That is so true. That is so
pain.
true. I feel like if you can save your money and not go to the most expensive places, just avoid it, because like go to the most experienced.
The pain just intensified.
Got worse.
Yeah, it got worse. And then at that point, the nurse came in and then she
checked for centimeters.
Yeah, she checked the centimeters. Guys, that check.
Guys, that check is hectic, eh? Like
very
you know,
invasive.
I didn't really know what checking centimeters is until we were there.
You won't, because you know you always hear dilation.
Yeah. I did 5 centimeters.
So when she checked me, I was 2 centimeters, guys.
Holy cow!
I was just like, if this is the pain at 2,
what am
I in for? You know. And for pain, they gave me pethidine. I opted for pethidine. If you know, it just makes you drowsy. So like you feel like tipsy, you know, but you're still feeling all the pain. It's just that, you know, you're a bit out of it. And he's laughing because he experienced me on it.
Dude, like you really think like you're not the
You're going to swap it on the flight.
Exactly. so like for you, like when is the pain when does it start being unbearable?
It's 6 centimeters.
Yeah.
I couldn't talk myself down. You know, like you think, okay, if I'm in this much pain, I can give myself like a pep talk and be like, no, don't be a wuss.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even that bad. It's all
not
in
the
your
word
head.
we normally use,
guys,
but it's another word.
No.
Stop being a loop.
And let me tell you, the worst thing is like they wanted to check, I don't know what they're checking, but like her heart rate. So they wanted me to lie on my right side.
Monitor her right.
Guys.
Yo, I never thought it's horrible. It's horrible to watch.
Oh, my tummy was like tensing like this.
Yeah.
And I was lying on my side.
Yeah.
So it felt like a pulling and the tensing. I'd never been in that much pain. I kept looking at my system like, please can I just sit up? And not because sitting up there's no pain.
No.
But because it's less pain.
But like by less is literally but like.
Yeah, by a little bit. But you know, guys, it was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. Watching it, like so the pain is different. Obviously the husband does not feel physical pain of this whole process, but emotionally it's draining and physically taxing, because you are like, especially if it's in the nighttime, like she goes into labor at night, like
everyone's already tired.
Everyone's tired.
Like, you know, already like on their last leg.
Like everyone, meaning the 2 of us.
Yeah. So like,
because the nurses, I'm sure they like rest and they're used to it.
So
sorry babes.
So when we went in, it was 12 o'clock. It was midnight.
Yeah.
And I was dilating a centimeter every hour.
Yeah.
I ended up giving birth at 9, but like at 9 in the morning. So for us, that entire process, he was so supportive. You guys, he was rubbing my back.
Bro, like it's horrible. It felt like I couldn't do anything.
No, he was doing a lot. All those pep talks. I'm saying one time I wanted to pull my hair out. And he was like, what are you doing? What did you say to me?
Say, what the fuck are you doing?
Like, what are you doing?
Like,
why are you pulling your hair out? I'm like, yo, this pain is too much.
I was like, bro, you're gonna like just now we're gonna be on the other side of it.
And you're gonna be like, I have no hairline.
Like, I now don't have a hairline. The hell is wrong with you, woman?
Imagine being in so much pain. And what's funny is the week before we saw my old friend from high school, Tampio Masuela, and she was like, oh, you got your hair done. Yeah. Oh, okay. And I'm like, why? And she goes, well, some women pull their hair out. And I was just like, no way. Who would pull their hair? You know, I'm just like, ugh. People are so dramatic.
Dude, it's hectic. And I remember the worst time was 8 and 9, between 8 and 9. And it took long to get to 9. It took forever to get to 9.
Guys, because
then now,
yeah. Like you start getting that sensation where you want to bear down and like push. Because you feel like, okay, I'm feeling something's coming out, you know, or something like that. Yeah. Then the nurse came in and she checked and she was like, oh, you're only 9 centimeters.
Woo! No, 8.
You said 8 centimeters.
I said 8, bro. Ooh, and then like
the pain I was in.
And it was like 5 in the morning. Was it 5? Or like 6, 7? Flip, who knows the time? God damn it. We were 8 and we were so close. Guys, the sun has come up. And we're still going. Yeah. This is hard.
Do you know what the thing is, right? You're in a situation where you feel like everything's so dire and everything's so bad, but the nurse is like on go slow, and not because you know that's not what she's supposed to do. But
I legit felt like I really felt some type of way. I really felt like it was a bit personal now because I was like, bro, are you going to check this? Are you going to check how many centimeters she is?
She's not 10
or
centimeters.
Not. Then you check, she walks in, saunters in.
Slow. And I'm like,
those later, babe. Those later, isn't she? Those later, Bujara. Then she hits a glove.
Slow mo. And then now, when we were finally 10, she came in and then she was prepping the equipment.
Yes.
And I felt like everything was just slow.
Everything was in slow motion.
You know? Maybe it actually was going like good, like maybe it was fast.
Anyway, I remember Dr. Chwanga pulled up at like 8
guys,
or 7.
Dr. Chwanga is a boss, guys.
She pulls up, right? And then like I was like, oh, thank you, ma'am.
You know, thank you for getting here.
Okay, what do we need to do? And then she's like, okay, let me just check. She checks. She's like, all right, about another hour, I'll be back. I was like, to hell you won't. Child, she needs to go to sleep.
Yeah, she's half asleep.
I was like, to hell you won't. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyway, she's like, yeah, I'll be back in an hour, whatever. I was like, babe, just 1 more hour. We've done so many hours now, just 1 more hour. And previously, like around 3, 4, that's when like I really felt sleepy and like literally I was like dozing off, and then all of a sudden in the bathroom I would hear, babe. I was like,
guys, it was so to walk and like I'll go to the bathroom because again like you get that sensation to push, but thing is you can't. I mean, this is
all you're trying to do is shit.
But like you thinking maybe I need to go and do a number 2, right? So you go to the bathroom, then you get in there and like nothing, eh? And you're like, wait a minute, I think I actually have to push. So like it's like that constant back and forth. And I think I did that a couple of times. I kept going to the bathroom. I'm like, no, I need to do.
It felt like we were never going to get out of that situation.
I kept going, babe. I'm sure if we recorded it, it would probably have been like 5 times.
Yeah.
Of me just going back and forth, babe.
And then like you have to get something, and then I really thought it was never going to end. I really thought it was never going to end. Anyway, so around 8:30 for 9, she pulls up. The second time round.
Yeah.
But obviously she's not ready, bro. Like she is about that game. You know she's about that life because the way she pulls in.
Yeah, guys.
I was about to say, okay. All right, here we go. And then now Miss Thing over here is so drowsy. We've reached to the point where we need to push, mama.
You guys, I was pushing.
Fancy. Okay, so now Tinashe, I want you to push, okay? When I ask you to push, when you feel a contraction, is it when you feel a contraction? Yeah, when you feel a contraction.
When you feel a contraction,
you push.
Push and then like put your chin down.
Hey, I was like,
you go.
Like it's just like diving.
Yeah.
This one she says. This is how she does it. I don't know, but don't laugh.
Guys,
Let me try
who
that.
laughs at how you give birth,
No,
guys?
No, wait. This is you, Hansi. Push.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is you doing, bro?
I was pushing, guys.
You're pushing nothing. Even I don't push out wee like that. You know when you have that, like that's.
I was really pushing.
Hell
It's
no,
just
you
that
weren't-
the rest of my body was maybe not cooperating.
Hansi. I said, you better wake up.
So
You better wake
you're
up.
delirious in pain. No,
Yeah, you're really like
I was,
out of it, eh?
I was pushing.
Then I was like, you listen, we're gonna push. And when we push this next time, we're pushing for real. Let's go. And it was a full on, hey?
Yeah.
It was so full on. But
Guys,
then after a couple of pushes, and then
she's-
what happens? What happens after
after a
that?
couple pushes, she's like,
The head is too big.
the head is too big. Let's get the what's it called?
I don't know what the instrument is.
The vacuum for the vacuum extraction. And
Hey,
she goes,
vacuum extraction. And also, what else?
um,
She didn't chop you up.
and so guys, if you watch like people's birth stories, or if you're like you're pregnant, you know like about the episiotomy and about the vacuum and whatnot, but you don't really read up on it.
No.
So she calmly says to me, "Oh, and an episiotomy, blah 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 blah." You know, and I'm just like, okay, but at this point, I don't care. You know, anything, just to get the baby out.
You know, because usually she takes scissors, Baba.
Ah,
Obviously, it's not a scissors. I was like, what the hell
guys,
is you
she
doing?
does her job.
So she cuts,
Yeah.
and then
Then she uses the vacuum to like her head out.
to pull her head out.
Yeah.
Ooh, child.
She comes out. Oh, hi, princess.
She did it, bro.
We've got to get our instrument first.
Take a picture in the meantime. Like,
She's a big healthy girl. She's aware just now. And she can go to mum in the ward when you finish. I'll come back later and talk to you about breastfeeding and things, mum, just
look at his face.
the happiest man in Zimbabwe.
Absolutely. Okay, starting.
What's up? Yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't want to
Someone
mess
is
it up.
super excited. Okay, you can lift the baby. Can you? Have you taken care of any other babies? Please be very careful. Okay, turn the baby around a bit. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Yippee! Mom and dad. Okay. All right, put it down. I'll help you.
Yes, I know. I'm your dad. I know. You start trying to figure out. I know. Sorry. You shut up. Talking too much. Talking too much.
So thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. We're on lockdown now,
Yeah.
so we're gonna be creating
Way more content.
way more content.
100%.
Yeah, just enrich our days and put
Exactly.
something up there.
Exactly.
So
Yo, this is like, yeah, it's quite a tough time that we're in now. For every single person, like mentally, it's like very challenging, especially for those that don't have significant others to share it with. Because I remember the first lockdown, I really had like it was very challenging.
he was by himself,
Yeah.
you know.
So that was not fun. So I anticipate this one to be way more bearable, mentally. Financially, obviously, like everyone has their own battles that they fight, and yeah, I think just hang in there. Remember, this too shall pass.
Yeah.
From us to you, much love.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors.
Yes, Sensei. Here we go.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh.
Okay, I'm really
Come on,
getting bad at this. Thanks, guys. Ciao, ciao.
And then we look and it wasn't recording.
No, it will definitely be recording.
That was fun.